Also, I mean,
This meeting is being recorded.
And we're back with the part 2. So betting big is okay here.
Yep.
What are we doing again? 5-9 off. Fold. We saw this one, I think.
Are we going backwards?
Yeah, where are you looking at? I have King Jack suited offsuit. Oh, my internet connection is unstable. Sorry.
Oh, we got an Eagles fan. Where'd he go? Move tables that fast? Big Texas daddy. A big tax daddy.
I think I would rather flat in this spot with a 7 suited.
Yeah, 20 bigs deep.
Yeah, I don't think it jams. I
I
think
would-
it jams
I
like,
would probably squeeze here with like the suited kings instead.
I think it jams like the suited broadways, the ace, queen off, ace, king off.
I like to
and
have two
then,
blockers versus
like
multiple
the-
players.
Tens, jacks, nines, those would.
I'd rather
I don't think
jam
it
ace
jams.
7 also. I wouldn't do a lot of flatting, 20 bigs. Probably I don't do any flatting.
Let's nail it. Oh, that's a good flop.
That's
Rather
all.
hit
Yeah,
an
bet
8.
big again.
Yeah, he should just bet small, right? Like,
He's betting small now.
he went like 40%.
No, less. Yeah, I don't know. But not big.
Flat here.
You don't go all in?
Yeah, this could be a jam.
Big blind. I think you can flat. Small blind, probably all in.
He's 5-0.
Do you go all in here, Louis?
No, I just flat.
We're using the wrong ones.
Yeah, but also in the big blind, you don't jam that much.
I check small here. Might even check call.
I just call, we're not gonna check raise that texture a lot.
Think both options are fine.
I wouldn't check raise that big.
But yeah, check raise is probably fine. Might be too fast.
Yeah, otherwise you are out of position. You have to check raise somewhere.
Just let him get there with a different ace pair. Better one.
Well, when we check that ace 4, like if he has an ace, he's not escaping with the check raise, right? So
Yeah,
I think that's
Uh,
okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't have an ace. He should have bet the ace. He should have bet the flop. Did he check back the flop?
He did bet the.
He
yeah.
did bet the flop.
He did bet the flop?
And we check raised him large.
What do you guys like to do here?
Flat or rip?
Put 48% in, Josh. It's not really using it.
Flat is not that good, I think.
I flat.
Do we wanna go with the hand? We could make it like 5.5 or 5 and
I wouldn't
just
go.
stack off the 18 big blinds.
That feels bad, man.
Yeah, if someone else wakes up, then
No, that's
go.
what that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't call anyone behind. If we're gonna stack off against him, then we click it
Rather
up.
fold than raise.
But flatting is fine.
Flatting is fine. Yeah, it's way too big, so that's probably close.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, this is nonsense.
Pio's not
That's
using 48% either, Josh.
Should be like a set.
I am all
No,
in.
this is it.
If I see this
this
guy
is-
do this. I am
Yeah,
all
this
in.
is nonsense. Just if the opener folds, you could just jam, I think.
The guy with the other 2 8s.
I think we're gonna jam when the the under the gun player folds, but it's not.
Yeah,
We're not happy about it. Like the draw is going to be 2 spades, and the nuts is going to be a set.
voila, I like this.
Jam.
Uh,
I like this.
woo,
King 7, what a fish.
woo.
Yeah, people
What
do
do you
that.
get for calling that shit? I love to say it. I love to say it.
You just made a mistake.
Look at that river, though.
That's a gift.
Oh,
Love to say it.
Collect the gift.
It's about receiving gifts and not giving them away.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what counts.
I love to see Don.
we
lot
play
of
are not
games.
giving them
Killing
away.
it.
We have ace jack off suit here.
I'm not loving this spot already.
Go jack. Fold.
Oh, yeah, it's a fold.
Yeah,
Fold.
Don't fold. Oh,
fold.
Ooh,
I don't think we're folding still. I think
No,
we're just
not
ripping.
folding, yeah.
calling.
Stack off.
I mean, I'm not stoked about it, but I'm in there.
Yeah, I would say I'm not stoked. Not happy.
Oh,
so that was
Can we
bad.
win with jack high?
Yeah,
No.
You can have a smaller pair.
Yep, there we
Yes.
go.
Jack,
You can't have king. You can have king. That's
I
more.
mean, the guy did nothing wrong. He has 10.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just
It's just a setup.
normal.
So going back one step here, if we were in the small blind or the big blind with our jacks, we would fold to this action, right? So do we consider folding pre-flop to this action?
I
would
don't know that we're
consider it.
Got one
folding.
blind, we've only got
Probably
one
call.
big blind more in.
I don't think I'm folding from the blinds, to be honest.
The only thing that's unusual here is that the best hand won.
Yeah, Vince, you don't see that a lot, do you?
The only thing that's good here is that those hands got turned over in the game before the board came out and we panicked.
Yeah, this one's very small stack, so you don't be afraid of him. You're just playing against the button, actually.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
What do you guys do here?
I fold because I don't think he has a 3-bet at that stack depth.
I'm just flatting.
I just fold.
I would fold indeed. No.
Anyone going all in?
His only 3-bet is
Yeah,
all in.
I
At this
think
stack depth, I think he's
fine.
only got an
Fold,
all
yes,
in
otherwise, no.
3-bet. So when they 3-bet this fishy size, I just fold.
I think it's fine.
22.
You like the 4-bet jam, son?
I don't like it, but I mean, it's only 20 bigs. We have 80.
Only 20 bigs.
Alright,
This is fine, I think.
yeah.
I think it's fine. I just prefer flatting.
And the 2 bigs.
I would have
There we
called it
go.
off on the flop though.
Yeah, and jack higher with queen high. king
It's
high.
in
That's-
poker-
Maybe he had a hut and he saw like 11% big 3-bet.
What do you have,
so,
20 bigs?
I like betting her with the spade.
Yeah,
I don't
not
like.
with this
Don't like
size
this.
though.
Yeah, the other one is 5-3 and the other one's 19, so yeah.
He just keeps
This-
doing this, man.
Oh yeah, that guy should have no 3-bet and non-all ins. He's just supposed to jam the ace queen.
Yeah,
No, he has 22 bigs. He could have some 3-bet.
According to the poker coaching charts, our sevens are a call and his range, let me go look at his range now.
25.
He doesn't
bigs.
have a non-all-in. What was he at?
Well, he
20?
did.
Sevens is the absolute bottom of range. If he
He has
goes all
22
in.
bigs. It's fine.
Yeah, then
You can
yeah,
make it like
he can make it
5.2.
5.
Yeah, 5.2,
Fine.
5.
No, he's got a non-all-in range.
Yeah.
A sliver.
No, are we
He also
looking-
had some. He also had some flatting with aces too.
It was hijack versus low
Oh,
jack.
at 20. Oh, at 20. At
20, yeah.
20 and 25.
What
At
positions
25, he's
were
got
it?
a lot.
What positions?
Low jack,
Hijack and low
hijack.
jack. Yeah, at 20, he's got no.
At 20, he's got
no-
virtually no 3-bets.
Right.
He's got slivers, and at 25, he's got lots, and he was at 22, I think.
If he
Yeah, it was
3-bet
everything.
jams, sevens is the absolute bottom of the range.
But you're assuming that he's playing perfectly according to GTO.
I'm assuming he's probably nittier than most and
Never.
like most people are.
I don't like this
Yeah, I don't like this
large
size
size.
either.
This one feels bad.
So he's betting this big to get the small blind to be all in and to price out the big blind. The problem is that the small blind's flatting range is around the queen and the jack. So like
Yeah.
we're just owning ourselves here.
Yeah,
It's a small blind, yes, indeed. I don't like this.
I mean, regardless if he had queens like queen jack, even like jack 10 suited that he didn't rip it pre, like he's still in there and he's not folding. So like we just owned ourselves.
this is still a call.
Yeah, you have multiple outs.
Queen or an 8 gives us a straight, I believe.
Yeah.
We can still hit a 9. So I think we're just going to call against a small bet fairly easily. We could probably lead small here. We could
Yeah,
donk
but
small here, like
I don't.
I don't think so.
I think you only donk when you could get called by worse. I don't think you could do that here.
This is not a good card for the big blind, man.
Yeah.
we check called, right?
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
a jack not in our check call range?
It
Yeah,
is.
he's trying to say that the guy in the button is not gonna bet a jack twice. He's likely to have a king, and we're likely to call a small bet twice with a jack second pair.
We're
which is
betting small
true.
here to fold to a jam because like when we check, we're gonna fold to a jam anyway, and we don't want him to jam an ace.
We're just defending the big blind here. We always check.
No, I'm not betting. He's not supposed to jam an ace because an ace could show down. And when he takes that small sizing on the turn, he's likely to just check the river. So I think we're gonna see a showdown like a high percentage of the time.
His sizing gives him less than a pot jam, right? On the river.
No, it's around pot jam, I think.
Can I see the river sizing, please?
Yeah, it's more than pot. See? He's just gonna check it down.
Yeah, you would have folded when we betted, I think. Or not.
Yeah, but he's not gonna bet like when he bets,
That- if
you're always not good. So just fold.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason to block bet because
It
the
depends how
result
much
is
you
gonna
bet.
be the same.
Like an ace can still call because of the paired board. I want to prevent bluffs, basically,
Why would you want to prevent bluff? Like if
because
they
I'm
want to
not bluff
bluff,
catching with a 9.
let them bluff. If they're gonna bluff,
If
let
he
them
rips it here,
bluff.
I'm folding 10-9.
Like he's not ripping it. He already told you I'm not ripping it. I'm betting small to buy a cheap showdown. He already did that for you. So
Does he bet turn? I just
He
started paying.
does. He c-bet small on the flop, c-bet or barrels small on the turn. He went small.
He shouldn't have a ton of jack X that's probably double barreling. I would think a lot of them. I mean, maybe some of the combo-y ones like jack 10 or something. But I think a lot of them probably are slowing down on the turn. So, I mean, I don't mind leading out. Like the way you play the line, you should have a lot of jack X.
Yeah.
So it's probably
Yeah.
fine to kind of freeze the action. So you don't get a big polarized bet in your face.
Only do it with jacks.
Yeah, I would. Well, it's matching with sevens. You see like 10-7 suited there is doing that. It likes to do it with sevens a lot.
So it's
It
gonna,
doesn't look-
yeah, it would be 9s here.
Yeah, nines just seem to probably bluff catch. They're probably strong enough, I guess.
Can I see 10-9 off EV, please?
It's starting to inch in there.
Yeah, betting and checking is like almost the same.
I bet if you, change the turn bet to a large sizing and have the same run out, it'll probably inch some of those combos in there.
Yeah, if he bets large, then we're not donking here with 10-9.
On
But
the
it's because
turn,
he barreled small. I would prefer a block bet here.
I actually would prefer donk betting versus a polarized bet on the turn, I think. It's similar, you know?
Yeah,
We'll
like
see
the
Jack.
EV, donking the river and checking it is within like one. So
Yeah, so you should simplify and always check.
Like if I had a king here, I would donk.
no,
Can
I
put
just bluff
here with a
catch.
jack, nothing else.
If I had a king here, I would consider donking because I could literally get called by worse, but not with a 9.
I would donk some kings.
Wow, are you guys limp calling with these ends?
No,
Not with it.
No, probably just open folding, honestly.
Yeah,
Also,
it's got only, it's got only 12 big blinds.
he has 100.
The other guy has 30.
No,
Yeah.
12. Just to use. Ah, it doesn't matter.
Fold.
Ever a call?
You're not getting the correct odds to set mine, so just fold.
Fold.
Yeah,
Fold.
Times you hit your set versus Cali Kim, it's just not paying the dividends you need it to.
Yeah.
So,
everybody
I
has
agree.
at least 20 big blinds.
I think in general you want 30 effective, right? To set mine. Like
Yeah,
with
I mean, I
small
kinda
shitty
look at it-
pairs.
I kinda look
I
at
thought
it in
that-
terms of like percentage of stacks. So if I can double up, by hitting my set, that's kind of when I start really expanding my set mining range.
But with 30, we can always get all stacks in. So the realization will be bigger, I think.
What do you guys do here?
I just
Fold.
3-bet.
This is
got
probably
Mr. Brightside.
fine fold, especially like his Mr. Brightside, like somebody was about to say.
Yeah, Calikim is with 17 big blinds, short stack.
My 3-bet here makes Mr. Brightside automatically all in if he calls, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't care about him.
but
I'm just gonna take that.
Kalishim, 70 big blinds, 19 big blinds, 26 as a reshove
Yeah.
stack.
It's gonna be extremely tough for them to rip it without like an extremely strong hand.
Yeah, I'm kinda thinking through the lens of like, I don't know how eager I am to show down that I'm 3-betting,
Ace 5 suited. Isn't that a
early-
good 3-bet hand though?
No.
Sure, it is,
Come on,
but
come on,
you
come
can
on,
start
come on,
making
come
some
on.
pretty sweeping assumptions about a player when they're showing down those type of hands.
We don't have the realization, I think.
That they're just looking at a chart.
Yeah, but yourself, you're, oh yeah, not
Hey,
deep
Ben,
into this, so 30 is,
If you wanna double Mr. Brightside up, you go right ahead. You 3-bet this hand to your heart's content.
Yeah.
But if effective,
I might as well
everybody
force
was
him to
like
have
50,
it, right? Like
but if everybody was like 50 or 60 big blinds effective, then okay, but not this stack distribution. I wouldn't do that. But
I mean,
I
there
think
can
it-
be too much jamming behind.
yeah, for sure. With 17, 18, there are a lot of people that can rip it in. Is it already
yeah,
in the money?
but they
by the
have
way?
to rip it in super linear when you 3-bet under the gun player.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they
That
can't
is
do
true.
a lot.
That is true.
Yeah,
Like
that-
we have
that-
we have such a
Yeah.
clear response when we get ripped on that this is like an easy 3-bet.
Except that it's not even a 3-bet. I mean, just looking at the 30 big blinds, it's not a 3-bet under the gun +1 against under the gun.
Yeah, it's not a 3-bet. What are we looking at?
Yeah.
This is a call or fold.
It's
And
a,
most fold.
Well, although I did the wrong thing. We're low jack, we're low jack on UDG one. Let me fix that,
Oh,
guy. Low jack versus UTG one. It's still not gonna be a raise. Yeah, it's just a call. So
Yeah, well, the chart Louis showed was correct.
Yeah.
To just fold. I mean, now you hope your ace is good, or do you bet?
did we three bet it? Is that how we got here?
No, we just call pre-flop.
That's okay.
入手又唔除口罩。
Gotta wear that mask.
is that what that was?
I heard something mask.
Ah.
I think this is a call. Look
Yeah,
at,
we can call it.
Calling
Yes.
it.
Do we get to peel like this shallow?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
we have two backdoors.
eight
And
to
two
one
overs.
SPR.
Yeah, but the straight backdoor is very bad. I mean, that's runner.
I think we still
I,
also against the
I
bet,
legitimately
but
don't know. It's why I asked the question. Like it
You
feels
hit
like
it.
really close. Just because of the
Yeah.
stack
Yeah,
up.
backdoor straight draw, a backdoor flush draw and two overs, I'm never folding.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Even,
Yeah, as well.
even at SPR that's like 2.
Not folding.
Okay.
Sometimes
no,
you gotta take the dog for a little run.
Now, like, if he like ends up jamming the turn or something, and I picked up.
We
I'm
can
gonna be
even
folding,
donk the turn, right? On like any club.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Your point picks up, I think, when you do that.
He did
Like
three.
we call the three bet, right? So we can have like pocket nines
Here's a
that we're
number
just
74.
like taking him for a walk.
Oh, that works. Yeah.
There's a pretty capped range top hands. Fold.
We could,
Majority
call-
fold.
we could raise it or call. And if we
Queen
raise,
jack off. Queen.
we could raise all in
Queen
here.
jack suited. No, we can't.
The Queen jack suited up
No.
eight diamonds.
Oh no, the one that,
Yeah, diamonds.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to fold. Nude. No, not nude, but thought so.
Okay.
So Galen
Hey,
and I are
oh, I
just
got
bleeding
one.
money here.
Yeah.
Are we?
You're
Nice.
out of position and you
We're
call
just getting owned here.
2 bucks, so just fold.
Yeah, I mean, if we were really deep, I mean, this would certainly be fine as a float. Maybe
I was
even as a
also on the
raise.
never folding train.
But yeah,
reality, I don't fold this.
yeah, but at 40 bigs, I don't know how we could have like, because what happened? Like, what are we floating, hoping to happen?
Jack
right?
10 suited is a better straight draw. That's the reason you can call.
Well, yeah, Jack 10, then you at least have a gut shot.
Yeah, Jack 10 is better. That's true.
This guy's betting range here. What do you defend with if you don't defend queen jack suited?
Ace highs.
Is it what you defend with? Is that
Yeah,
not good enough? That's a lot.
I mean, here's the difference. Like, I think
60%,
queen,
more than 60%.
I think probably a lot of ace X would
It's more
make
than
sense.
There's also a lot of connectivity to his board, and then like also pairs.
You meet MDF, so what? Why shouldn't you fold? This
Yeah,
one?
there's hands that have like gut shots here. Like Jack 10.
Jack 10, we have 10-8 here for obviously. We have flush draws here. We have
better back
ace
door.
high. We have ace high. Ace high is probably a better call here. Because ace high could actually, if it goes checked, if we call, there's a chance that like it just checks through and we win.
And if a queen comes, you don't know if you could.
Yeah, I know for sure, right?
Yeah, but you know that for sure beforehand. If we call the 3 bet and we have king, jack, queen, if a queen or a jack comes, you never know if you're good. For
Yeah.
sure.
What was the transaction?
But now you call
Check,
also.
check.
Ooh.
Okay, what happened?
This is spicy.
I
I
like,
don't
it.
hate it.
I
I
love
think
it.
it's spicy though.
I like it, but
Yeah, you're never gonna, yeah, you might as well. You're never gonna win. I don't like this.
Like
I
we
don't
don't
think
have
the
any
sizing's a
hearts
little
here.
excessive. Like, I think you probably achieve this. You probably fold out ace highs and pocket
Yeah, ace
sixes
high probably
with
has to
like,
fold.
with like
on
a
the
smaller
three of
bet
spades. With the three of spades.
for the three spades.
Yeah. So what are you? Yeah. You can only
Yeah,
have a nine odd pair.
you're trying to fold out ace high here, right? Like, is
Yeah.
it, do you need to bet three
Yeah, but
quarters
will
pot to
ace
fold
king
out ace
fold?
high?
I wouldn't fold ace king if you bet small.
So here's the good question. Here's the question. Now that you've done this, do you actually give up on the river or are you finishing, unloading the clip here?
I like the bigger bet better than a small bet.
He has king high, like, again, it just depends
king
on
high
like,
will
what are we
fold that
trying
ace
to
high.
get to fold here?
I think it's
Like-
gonna be
Yeah,
a bluffing
I'm
combo because it blocks the nut straight and.
No,
it's not
no,
hearts
I
or
agree, it's a bluffing
spades.
combo. I'm just thinking like, what do we have to size here?
All in.
I have,
Man, I think.
I
I
think you
didn't
have
see
to
the
make
action, so I don't know, but I mean, it's probably gotta be kind of large.
You're card matching with a lot of 10 combos. So like you could easily have jack 10 here.
You could have nine still.
Nines, you could have nines. I think you gotta go all
Sevens,
in.
eights.
You got, there's a
But,
lot that's gonna fold.
You don't do this with top pair only. You either represent straight or
I think that's a reasonable size.
I think most of the time. I'm falling that.
Yeah, doesn't matter what you bet.
Yeah, you could. It's better to bet small than you lose less.
Yep.
Result oriented.
What's the,
I don't like this bet at all.
what on the
Yeah,
river?
Should have
but
bet that.
also,
Easy
yeah.
not to like it if you see the kings.
Because this guy's three betting the under the gun. So
Yeah.
his range is super linear and he doesn't have enough bluffs. So trying to push him off at any point, I don't know, it doesn't feel like good.
But like his ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack, king, queen, all bricked out, so.
Yeah,
And
ace
they're all-
king
they're
might
all
call,
ahead of
right, if he
us.
doesn't have hearts.
What's the sim do on the river?
Yeah,
You got
that's
40
why I'm wondering like what we're trying to, what we're trying to fold here, right? And if we're literally just trying to fold king high, when he just has a
King high
random king
and ace
X,
high.
No, we're
or
trying to
ace
fold
high, then like,
trying to
what do
fold
we?
ace-
Yeah, but I think against a small bet.
Because
ace
we're
high
gonna
has-
have 9x, we're gonna have 9x here that we'd wanna bet thin. We're gonna have maybe
Well,
some
we got-
pocket tens that might wanna bet
Our
thin.
bluffs are gonna pull from 10x and jack X without spades and hearts.
Yeah, I mean, you got hearts that are gonna have to fold. You got 10x that's gonna have to fold. You might have some like. Some
Check,
crappy
check.
9x that's gonna just
Spades.
fold.
Three of spades.
I'm going all in on this river, pretty high frequency. I know.
I got a 357 Magnum in each hand and I'm blasting.
Yep, I'm with you, Vince.
Don't you
I'm
think,
with you.
don't you think pot sizes is as good as all in there?
No.
Well, we're gonna mix on the river. We're gonna have some big bets for our nuts hands and we're gonna have some small bets for our marge, like our ace nine or whatever that wants to get some thin value.
Alright, good, we're bluffing.
We're gonna have small bets for value and bluffs
What
and
size
big
does
bets
that
for value.
say,
and bluffs.
boys? What size does that say?
Yeah, that one's going large.
97%, okay.
That says all in.
That's what it says.
No.
Uh,
It's 23% all in and 31 small, so not 97.
This texture, 23% going pot is pretty high.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty high. I would also all in.
But our particular.
Queen 10 is going all in indeed, and Queen Jack also.
Yeah, like Queen Jack suited, whenever we make it here, is just like we're going bananas.
Yeah, it's gotta go bananas. Got to.
Hold
This
on,
even
why is
Queen
it,
Jack
why is
straight
that
on
not an
the-
overbet? Why is the all in there? Why is our, cause his all in is not an overbet. It's 97% pot. And ours is overbet. So that's different.
That's 40 against 50.
Maximum
big blinds.
fold equity and maximum value, I guess.
Right, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we don't know
Starting
that it's
stacks.
all in, not a pot side. We don't know that he would shove if he had the extra chips. He might.
True, but
I mean,
let's
asking.
at least say that
We're bluffing big.
we bluffing big.
So our
Yeah.
nuts are going big, our sets and our straights are going large, and then our more marginal stuff is, we're even bluffing ace, jack. Ace, queen.
Yeah, I
we
think
could,
if you're
and we could
taking
have
cards-
small bets here that can call that, you know.
Yeah, so we're gonna split our range. We're gonna have marginal, we're gonna have some thin value that'll bet small with some bluffs, and then we're gonna have nuts that's gonna go big with some bluffs. It's just how you figure out how to structure that is what's hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because Jack 10 is the nuts, so everything with a Jack or a 10 in is also want to bet big.
Right,
That's what I was
okay,
trying to
that's the
say.
way
I
to
think
look
it's
at it.
hard
No,
because-
but no, that's-
Sometimes, some portion of the time.
I think that's not true, Josh. It looked to me like the jacks and tens were betting were the small size.
No, yeah, it was mixing, but also big.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure jacks and tens specifically, like.
No,
pocket
no, I
jacks,
mean like jack.
Oh,
I meant
jack, oh,
like-
you mean like jack X, 10X.
Yeah, the jack X, 10X.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What-
saw queen 10
not
and
bad. Yeah, take a look. Click back on that, Louis.
And we're never bluffing hearts or spades, I would imagine.
yeah, it's also depending if you have heart or
Yeah,
space.
the nuts goes big, but look at the jack 9, the 10-9, the 10-8.
Jack 9 is a pair.
Right.
That's different.
All pairs.
Oh, so you're talking about the bluffs with jacks.
The
Okay.
bluffs, yeah.
King jack,
King Jack.
king jack does mixes.
Yeah,
King
there are
10,
some mixes, but that can be spades or whatever. Or
Yeah, I think it's suit
king 10
relying.
mixes. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
It's a double flush board.
I think when we unblock the ace, we're blasting.
I mean,
Yeah, I
we're even blasting some aces. That's what surprised me. There was some ace.
It's gotta
jack
be a
in
mix
there.
of all those things, right?
queen.
So it's
yeah, you have to mix indeed. So,
our blocking
okay,
nuts.
I don't have an ace, I blast, and with an ace, I don't blast.
All I
Fold.
know is I'm giving Galen a high five right now because nobody believed this.
I'm fine folding this with the
Oh,
real jam and the big
oh,
blind.
Right.
I said bet big.
You guys should
All right,
have,
three-way high five.
you guys should have folded the flop.
I
True,
folded
true.
But here we are, Louis. Here we are.
Also
High
true.
fiving yourself on
So
a bad
against
note.
Galen and Vincent, you can call anytime because they are over bluffing. Call too
What
much
you guys
on the
do here?
I fold.
Fold, this is a fold. Under the gun
Yeah, I would
versus
fold.
cutoff. Pretty sure
Oh,
that's a fold.
I mean, I would consider calling if everybody was deeper.
On the button, I might call, but on the
Yeah, the button. Yeah, it's a fold.
I
I
will
mean,
say
I'm
that
just checking
if you
charts,
are-
but yeah, but I'm
Probably
pretty sure
close.
it
If you
is.
are going to expand your range, this is a pretty logical expansion.
yeah, it's close
The
probably.
thing is, there's a rejam stack in the big blind, which sucks too.
Yeah, don't matter that much. He doesn't have rejam check. He can
I
treat-
guess I guess it is a pure, it actually is a call, like at 40 bigs.
Yeah,
It is-
that's what I was
it is a
saying.
call.
It's a pretty
starting to
logical.
mix.
expansion.
It's starting to mix folds, and you do have the rejam stack to be concerned with. So, I mean, I think it's bad. I think he just smashes it.
But That's a strong.
Well,
word.
of course, if you know you're gonna flop two pair, then.
On 30, it's a pure fault almost.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
terrible,
yeah.
Kevin.
You don't need to bet that big.
I don't know why he bet so big and so
Half
often.
pot, maybe.
Yeah, you can get it in.
I think he just prefers a big sizing.
Yeah, he bets a big lot in it.
They must pay off a lot.
Yeah, still I would bet.
Well, I
But
mean, you,
if you look at his overall strategy, he's betting big with his bluffs and his made hand. So it's like, who cares? He's still
it's an easy
balanced.
strategy.
makes it easy when you're multi-tabling. You just have to click pot every time.
I think the reasoning is like on every flop, he's basically saying, does my range have this top pair? And if yes, bet big.
See, he's-
Probably at like lower, it. Probably here, it's probably fine most of the time. Especially
Okay.
people are gonna be like sticky.
Yeah, I think you have to,
You can jam this sometimes, probably.
I think you can non-all in 3-bet too, just as an exploit.
I think I just rip it.
against 20.
28.
Yeah, just make like 6. Just be like, what's up?
Yeah, there's a sliver of king 7 off against 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I think mostly like the king 7 suited always like want to jam there, but king 7 off.
King
I
5,
think.
king 6, and king 7. need to
I like
jam.
the low offsuit kings there against the big blind. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's off the GTO charts.
I think you just call off here, probably.
11.
On a GTO track.
No, probably not.
Hijack. Yeah.
Probably not. It's actually probably close.
I think
Unless it's like,
close, yeah.
unless there's some other dynamic I'm not thinking of.
We should fold.
I'm calling.
I think it's closer to fold.
hijack.
Because usually like in these 10 big blind shoves
Hijack?
spots, like you're usually,
Yeah, king 10.
usually it's like
king off of calling.
it's usually good king 10 suit is probably one of your worst
King
calls,
10
if it is a call.
It's a
King 10
call,
is
King
your
10's
worst
calling
call.
off all the way to under the gun.
and it's, no, it's definitely a call. It's a call at 10 and it's a call at 12.
Oh, it is, it is call. All right, I'm sorry, it's king 10 off that doesn't call.
Even
until
if he
later.
was under the gun ripping 12 here, you're still calling King 10.
King 10 off is a call at 12.
Not in my chart.
At poker coaching?
Yeah.
12 big blinds. Big blind versus a raise from the hijack. Oh, I said versus raise. I'm sorry, versus all in. King 10's a fold.
Yeah,
King
King
10
10's a
Yeah, I'm
fold.
just looking at the
King
pure
10
push
suited,
fold
or
chart.
sorry, King
King
10
10
off
suited
is
is
a
a call
fold.
at
King 10
both.
suited is a call.
Right, and at 10, it's at King 10 offsuit is a call at 10.
And Sarah says it's a call.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's called. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I love it,
Yeah.
but you can't do much about it.
It's just close. I mean,
Gotta call, oh, small blind. I would just
The small
fold.
blind?
yeah, the other one, the big blind's only 18 bigs, so it's not that.
I'm just folding.
This is Pewee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Just give up, yeah, give him,
What's king 10 off need? Yeah, must be a read on him.
I mean, you're giving big blind.
5 bigs. I think you can call.
He's running very well.
What do you guys do here?
Fold.
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 Mostly fold.
fold, yeah.
Readless. Readless fold.
Bigs, small blade.
Button versus
Thank you.
hijack should be a fold mostly, yeah.
And we're 60. No,
Of course, he had nines.
Not with this flop. Went out. See bet flop, check on the turn, and calling.
Fold. Just fold. There you go.
Yay.
Fold.
You keep.
28 big. Oh, not with that stack. Oh,
Tricky.
that gets
If
really.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
lucky, I'm gonna peel. I gotta feel pretty lucky right now.
You have to know that this player is like never gonna like jam. To want
Let's
to peel
see.
here.
All blind, 30 bigs.
Yeah,
It's,
big
it's
blinds
a
doesn't
15,
rip
it's a
it all
15
up,
big blind
you can do
stack
that.
that I'm like more concerned about.
Ace.
I mean, it might actually only call threes in normal circumstances.
Ken, you've got Pio, right?
Yeah.
You enter Pio, but put in the option feeling lucky and see if it changes.
Ah. Yeah.
Wow,
Just a call.
I'm gonna write to Pio stats.
This
Obvious EV boost.
I'm feeling lucky.
is
It's a
such
good
fold.
call.
This
We
is a
need-
fold.
We need this
Call.
check box for every sim, please.
It's a call though, right?
Let's
It's a
see.
good call.
You check box, I'm feeling lucky. And
But I'm
then
still gonna fold it a decent amount of times. I
Oh,
gotta feel
no.
lucky to call.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have the feeling that the big blind doesn't rip it a lot in the
Yeah,
six
yeah.
way.
yeah, you
For sure.
Now
have to
you
be,
have to feel the pain.
yeah.
But also
Do you
feel
want
the
to flip
pains.
here?
But you're not
No,
gonna
I'm
realize-
folding.
Of
This
those
is not fold.
stacks,
No, because he's effectively jamming over the early position
But
open.
you're
The twos are not gonna be
feeling
that all that
lucky.
great.
I'm snap folding.
Yeah,
Feeling lucky,
that's
snap it.
Hold on one second, though. So we're just barely we're getting the odds to set mine. I agree with that. But we're gonna under-realize our equity because we're out of position. Shouldn't that push us towards a fold here from the small blind? Plus, the big blind shoves.
no, we don't have the odds to set mine.
Yeah,
Because
we should fold.
We need to have 20 at least.
10 to 1.
No, we have
10 to 1 is 20 big
the
blinds.
charts say
No,
for 30
Kill-
big
Kill 'em has
blinds that you
28
can
big
call
blinds.
against the end of the gun race. So set mine or not, I don't know.
Yeah, we
but-
for sure have set mining odds. It's not even close.
Yeah, we do.
It's
I was
nothing.
just. Okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
He
you
opened
No,
off
we
a
no, we
30.
do, because it's like, what, we're like 13 to
Yep.
1 here, 14.
Yeah,
to
he
If
one.
opened off a 30.
Yeah, we're playing against killing him, who started with 30 big blinds.
With 28, with 30,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the other stack is 40 and he shoved with 40. So 40.
No, we don't have, no, not after the 14 we don't.
you're talking about different things, guys.
Yeah, yeah, we were
Listen
talking
to
about
each
the
other.
initial call, not calling the shove.
The initial call is fine.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking the initial call was bad.
Who
Uh,
wants
The
to call
initial
off
call
here?
is, the initial call is a little dicey because of the 15 big blind, so
I'm
but you probably
folding
still
to
have
the
to call.
rejam.
30.
You have the feeling
small.
with the big blind. Then it's a good call, I think.
Yeah, I like folding here with deuces.
I don't mind.
Normally I
folding.
fold.
Edges
Yeah,
on top.
normally I fold.
30 big blind.
Who wants to gamble?
Who's,
small
If
blind.
I'm feeling
are
lucky.
we in the
Yeah, we're
money at this
feeling
point?
lucky.
Is there any like ICM here at this point, or are we just?
Says it's it says it's a call 100%.
We're starting to get ICM concerns.
Okay,
What do you guys do here?
I fold.
It's a small stack, I fold.
If this guy three bets enough, I'm 4-bet jamming.
There's no 3-bet not all in range here. Again, like when these people do this, when
has
there's
20
not,
bigs.
there's no 3-bet.
He has
He's
20
it's a
bigs.
jam. He's not gonna have 3-bets. Pull up the chart.
I have 3 bets here.
I will put up the chart. I
should
think-
he should have 3-bets here, but how do our ace threes do against even like the? I
Yeah.
guess we
So you're also missing like some big assumptions here, right? You don't know what inputs were put into the charts to run them. To say it's a non all-in 3-bet, if this is bad or good. Whoever ran these charts with Munker may have just set it up to where under 20 big blinds, there's not really non all-ins. You know, like it just, I see this kind of stuff a lot. I don't think it's necessarily bad at all.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's usually really polar.
I don't think
Sure.
it's ever polar. I think it's very linear.
I mean, no. I mean, like it's.
I think it's.
What I mean by
think it's
polar
I
is
think it's
that
nutted
like
shit.
it's either like the nuts or just somebody fucking around, right?
Well, that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
They
But
play
you
it,
gotta-
Yeah,
That's fair.
on the other hand, would you ever play like the same? If you got like 7-6 or something like that, that's doesn't not good enough to 3-bet?
7-6 does not have relevant blockers to be doing that kind of shenanigans
Okay.
with.
Yeah, okay. Let's say Queen Jack.
Ace
Would you
five.
ever? Because how does population play? I
Ace
don't do
five.
that with a bluff. If I got 20
Oh,
big
yeah,
blinds,
they do.
somebody raised with 2, I'm not gonna re-raise a lot of
Yeah.
bluffs.
The
Too
charts
fast.
are based on 5 big blinds, 3-bet.
So that
Yeah,
this is a super player dependent spot. You have to have some read
Yeah.
to me that like this player is capable of
I think
just
I'm gonna be
doing
jamming here with
stupid
9s.
stuff. Yeah.
But I'll
You
point
wanna know how I approach
Yeah,
these
this is a
things?
jam.
I think in general, people don't have bluffs there. I really don't believe it.
I
So
tend to
who-
agree with that.
It could,
Who's
it could,
speaking?
I
but
disagree
What
completely with
are you
that, because I
talking
see
about?
bluffs there.
So the thing is,
I
when
saw-
you 3-bet 5 big blinds and then with 2x open, you have like practically 0 fold equity. So there's effectively no point in ever having a bluffing range.
exactly.
Fold it.
Hey, you have
So
20
So
big.
that's why it's really not a thing. That's they cap it. Like if your
You
3-bet
fold.
is a certain percentage of
You
your
also
stack,
fold.
then it automatically leans towards all in or fold.
You guys are making some
call.
gross over
Yeah,
assumptions.
that's
Yeah, no, no,
Maybe.
for sure. That's why I'm saying this is that's a totally player depend. You have to me, I have to have some read that player is capable of doing that with a bluff to assume it's.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
that I agree
But-
upon.
Yeah.
Let me add one more thing to this real quick. Just the poker coaching charts at 20 have the have us raising our ace three and then folding it to a three bet, not to a three bet jam, just to a three bet from the low jack, even though,
It was cut off on hijack, right?
no, it was low jack. Oh shit, I did it wrong again. How'd I do
Yeah,
it?
you did it wrong. There's
Cut
no
off-
three betting actually.
It's under. No, wait, a minute, what was it? It was,
What?
I think it was cut off
Hijack,
on
when
hijack.
when the hijack gets three bet by the cutoff, we're just flatting with
It was-
all of our
it was
suited
the ace three, it was
aces.
the ace three, go forward.
Ace nine suited and below.
Ace three suited was the hand.
Yeah, exactly. So
That
it's an
one.
easy flat.
So we raised from the low jack and it's the cutoff, right? That's what it was. Low
The
jack.
cutoff
three bets
doesn't
with
have
cutoff,
any small three bets.
Right,
I thought we were hijack.
right. I'm sorry. Poker coaching charts have us calling this 100%.
Yeah.
At 20 big blinds.
Easy.
Is there a three bet range?
There's no three bet range, so that's strange.
I know.
It's an
but-
all
but-
in.
Yes, but it lets you give the cutoff this action. Even though if you're in the cutoff, you don't make this action. And
You can do first three bet then, indeed.
it does it though. Low jack versus a three bet from the cutoff exists.
That's a bit strange.
I guess like
Anyway,
it's gonna be like it's starting to fold ace two off suited there. So like ace three folding ace three suited can't be that
I wouldn't
terrible.
trust those charts anymore.
yeah, because its range doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, it's, the ranges are all supposed to be against itself. And it never does this.
Yeah, plus the range is suppose that you play perfectly poker, so and nobody plays like that.
Yeah, so I would do this based
I'm
on
gonna
reach.
send this one to guy's big toe and let him know.
So could I
Fucked up.
ask then, if we're making the assumption that this guy is never has a bluff when he three bets here, what are we calling?
Not-
with? Where's the cutoff?
Not never, but I think like 80% he doesn't have a bluff, or maybe
Then if
even
ace three
90%.
suited is a fold, like if everyone is saying ace three suited is a fold, which suited ace are we calling?
Ace five.
That's a good. That's a good
I'm
question.
not saying it's a fold.
I don't
I'm
know.
saying it's an all-in.
Then it's a yeah. If it's or it's a fold or it's a jam. If you think he's screwing with you, then you rip it. That's what I think. But
Why not take your equity post flop? With a hand that flops decently well.
Yeah.
yeah, but we hit an ace, and then every other board, if you see bets, we have to fold almost.
If you think he's full of shit, then we can call anything.
Yeah, but I'll throw the
yeah.
call at ace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but then you give him the chance to hit to spike a jack on the jack 4-6 board. So yeah,
So he's very
I
player.
don't know what
I think we agree on that.
I don't know what your
I made it. Yeah.
So something that can be said about this spot is like, I think the lower stakes that you're playing in, the
Yeah.
more generally correct the statement is that this is typically very linear and not very bluffy, because players at those stakes are less balanced in these, using these kind of nuances. As you
I
go
agree
up
with
in stakes, you have to give the players more respect for being able to do this kind of stuff. I see these little micro three bets and bet downs quite frequently in like the $50-$60 range.
I see him a
And
lot,
like-
even in the, I see him a lot of lower stakes too, and some of them are pretty
See him
balanced
also a
players. But
lot.
let me ask you
Yeah,
this, let me
some,
ask you
but-
this. When you call and hit an ace, are you stacking off?
Yeah.
For that many big blinds, probably.
Yeah.
It blows.
Yeah, but we're just gonna check call.
Yeah, check call, check call, check call. I mean, that's
Against
just.
the correct player, I would, and against some players, I would just fold.
yeah.
And
What,
that's-
I'm not gonna call with an ace if I'm not gonna be happy to call off and they blast
Yeah.
an ace on the flop.
And
Like,
you're gonna be
Yeah.
extremely exploitable.
wow,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
at
fold
the low-
pre-flop.
at the lowest stakes, I still agree to fold this, but what Galen said on the maybe on the bigger side, tourneys, or I think better the player is better, then I'm supposed to call. I
And the
can
other thing I-
imagine I call here.
The thing, the way I approach these things is like, I will call and see a flop with a hand that flops decently well like this. And I'm
Mhm.
just gonna overfold flops very frequently. Like, I'm just, not gonna continue with marginal spots.
So
We
if it goes,
also, we
so
also
if it
said a
goes
while
ace
back,
rag rag,
we're in
are we-
ICM territory as well, right?
Correct, yeah, I mean, you gotta take that into consideration too.
Then
Yeah,
you have
if
to
it-
fold even more.
Then I would even open it.
Sorry.
Or jam.
Then
So-
it's even opening a question here.
Well, yeah, so like even in ICM spots, I may not even, I'm not gonna open this probably, cause I look at the table and I see a 15, a 15, and I'm just gonna get
Exactly.
piled up.
Yeah.
And it's not,
If it's on the
So-
bubble, it would open.
So in this spot, if it goes ace rag
And
rag
the second big stack.
and it checks,
So
and it
what?
goes check bet, what are we doing? Just calling down?
calling.
And
Yeah,
then
if
it
I
just,
decided
and
to
and
call,
then
then I call
calling
it
and then
back.
folding to a jam on the turn, unimproved?
It depends really on the texture.
Yeah,
If the turn didn't improve, like make any obvious draw, then I'm calling it off
okay.
because they have to rip it with kings. And we beat kings, and that's like it's just that simple.
So like this spot, I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, I may fold that spot.
And ICM considerations.
These
Then
just
also?
it's
Yeah.
Definitely fold that spot.
in the
What
play.
do you guys like to do here?
Call.
Yeah, cool.
Rip it.
Look at
Versus
rip.
you maniac.
20.
For 20 bigs?
Maybe. I don't know. I might be overcalling
And
here.
again one probably.
I'm also calling, not shoving here.
And
No,
if
it
we get
isn't shove,
shoved,
it's the floor. It's the floor.
We also have ICM considerations, right? So
Again,
I'd rather
yeah.
rip it.
again one we can jam.
I wouldn't get too caught up in the ICM. The blind levels are 800, 1600. That doesn't seem like very, very deep.
Then in chip EV, I'm jamming it.
Chip if you can jam easily.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, for sure.
See?
good answer, yes.
Or just comes like ace, queen, queen when I do that though.
Yeah. Same.
Same, but yes,
That's because you're looking at the wrong charts.
king jack.
Yeah, you have to look at the charts that factor your luck in. You know,
Yeah, but don't include
Right,
it.
yeah, pure fold. We're looking at those charts.
Look at
yeah,
the
it's just a pure fold.
feeling lucky chart.
Ah,
I don't think that's a c bet, but I would do it also.
I mean, when you see bet there, you're basically just trying to protect yourself from an ace falling, right?
yeah.
You can range see bet that. I think it's probably okay.
Yeah, you can raise c bet maybe indeed. So that, the reason I would c bet.
Yeah, we three bet it, so we can three bet, C bet.
Wow, it's a spot for a bet big, so of course he bet small.
Yeah, it's a big hand, so you bet small.
5
There you
outs
go.
for the gutter. It's 9 outs. Yeah,
Ace is
9 outs.
good for us, so we bet.
Turning it into a bluff on the turn.
Should we size up and turn?
No,
second to a bluff? Yeah,
I like the
Ace is
size
good
up.
for us. I think we have a lot of size up. Don't know this hand.
right. I
The
mean,
ace is great for us.
the
Why
ace
are
is
we
great
not
for us if
sizing
we
up?
have nothing. But is it great for us when we have this, when we have exactly the 7?
It's a ace of spades, so like the spade still has to continue. We're trying to give like a 5x a hard time.
Yeah, it's also you're getting, yeah, I mean, there's hands there that are gonna wanna continue, will continue to that size that we're ahead of, so I don't think it's bad.
Like we're sizing up to get value from like 6-5 of spades.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
And overpairs have also a hard time to call.
what do you guys do here?
Great.
I would flat
Not flat, yeah.
Seven
or
or
raise depending on the player.
That's bad. There's no flat.
Yeah, I want to raise their non all in. I want to do a regular 3 bet.
Excuse me, there's no flat there?
No
Wanna take a
flat.
look at our chart, my bro.
Ooh, get him.
It's cut off.
I wanna see bet.
Yeah, flatting a lot.
8 I wanna see bet to 8.5. Messy, I want a 3-bet to 8.5.
Just call.
Flatting a lot.
Does introduce
There,
three bets here, but
big.
And even he bets small, so it's even more flatting probably.
Like one seat next to it, we never flat.
Against the button, yeah, but the button is wide.
How's the cutoff not exactly as wide?
Ah, it's
Yeah, that's why I would 3-bet depending on the player.
Yeah.
Like if I think he's just
there's also
opening a
some,
lot.
I'm sure there's some range interaction stuff there that goes on because it gets kind of weird when you get to like hijack and low jack. You gotta actually start 3-betting a little more against the hijack and low jack.
When we 3-bet there, what size do we 3-bet to?
Here?
No, the previous, one, on the sevens.
he bet at 2.1, so something like 6.
You probably jam.
Now
us,
we're
dude.
out of position.
Are we
So
out
we
of
jam
position?
like
Probably like 7.5-ish.
Okay,
Probably 8.03 big blind.
Something
Okay,
like
because I was doing 8.5. All right.
Okay.
that was all. But yeah,
So
jamming's
4.
not crazy.
Alright.
What do you guys do here?
This is a pure fold.
Fold.
Yeah.
Fold against the 21 big blind.
This is not
Open.
even close.
Two, that's good.
yeah, easy.
Shove over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear out Ackerman. Acres.
Take that.
Take away his 2 big blind
What
investment.
about this here?
Mm,
It is a call. It's
it is
fine.
call, but
Yeah.
Nah, just throw it away.
I would
Queen
throw-
3.
I don't know, with ICM here,
I would just,
without ICM, it's a pure call.
Yeah.
What's the blind level? What tournament is this?
55.
But I don't mind folding. It's just
So
too low.
yeah,
EV.
it is one
Yeah,
of,
I
yeah, you
mean-
could probably fold it. It's one of our, it would be one of our worst calls. Like, but I'd probably start folding out some of the bad Jack X first.
Yeah, if you're deep in
5-3
the
off
money,
type hands.
yeah, if you're deep in the money, then fold. But if you just made the money, then call.
Yeah.
This check raise, is this enough to check raise? We have a
No, I
terrible
don't
backdoor
like
straight
this.
and a decent backdoor flush and no overcard. Well, an overcard to the 7. That doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah, feels bad.
Yeah, this should be just a fold, right?
Yeah,
Those, but fold.
Yeah, but it's gonna work.
Of
Just
course
look.
it can work. Oh,
Oh no.
doesn't work.
not gonna
Okay.
work.
Now we're done. Yeah, yeah. it's-
Tell you what, Kelly's getting spicy this tournament. He must have had an extra cup of coffee or something this day.
Yeah,
Right,
He's
this is
winning
great,
all
guys.
the
I
flips.
gotta
He's
run.
winning all
Thanks
the
a lot.
flips.
thanks, JB, take care.
bet, bye.
Yeah.
An extra cup of coffee. Is he gonna bet big here? I guess
It's not a bad board, but also not the best board.
now he's surely gonna bet big.
Yeah, yes.
Wow, how does he check
I think
here?
he checks here. Pick up
Now,
equity.
now there's no other way. He has to bet big.
He's locked in. Locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Oh
fold.
my goodness, what is he doing?
This is a fold.
Let's
Gonna
also,
hit the runner.
Oh my goodness, Kelly.
7 and an 8.
On any card now. The 7 is a good shot. The Jack is a good shot. The Queen is a good shot. And 8 is a
So-
good shot.
Against early, this is cut off. This is hijack. But usually we overfold on these king eye, ace high type of boards, especially with 2 broadways here and only 1K card for the big blind. Think this is an
Also-
overfold.
I think you need a
Done it.
higher backdoor to be calling here. Like you need a
Good.
queen high to be calling. Nine
Good.
high is not.
What is he doing?
He picked up equity.
Yeah, but 9-9 has more backdoors than queen high.
Jesus.
No, queen high is it. It's
The
also
9
the
is also
card. You don't.
connecting at the 6.
But you need a high card to be able to have the best hand on the turn more often. This is a fold on the
Seriously,
flop.
no
Yeah,
idea.
fault on the flop, that I agree.
Kelly, what the hell are you up to here? I'm scared to press forward now.
King, that's a jam.
Oh my good.
Holy shit!
Oh my goodness, Kelly.
That's the 9 blocker.
Oh,
He's gonna get the 10 he's gonna get a 10 to fold.
no, he's gonna get snap called by a king.
No, the king is good, I think.
Oh, we love the king on the river. The king on the river is great.
Oh my god. You guys like this play?
I hate that.
Nah, I
I
don't.
hate the flop and the turn play, but I like the river play.
I don't hate any play. I don't mind it. It's fine.
This one's terrible. Worst hand you played so far. Wow, you get away with it.
Yeah, the king is good.
Well, take a peek in the solver. Let's see how the solver proceeds with
Yeah.
similar hand classes.
What do you mean? We flop fold. How about that?
It's 20 bigs and it is under the gun versus low jack or something like that.
I mean, it's gonna be a fold for sure. But, you know, it's worth taking a peek to see if there's any kind of merit to the thought process, just maybe some misguided combo choosing.
Yeah, maybe.
See if I can find it.
Then I also wonder if, like, I think jamming the river is probably good, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that I would assume. King
Yeah, I
10.
think making it to the river though is just like insane.
yeah, yeah, I
That I
agree. Making it to the river is a bit ambitious.
I agree. It's absolutely insane.
Like once you make it there, you literally have no fold equity. Like I don't understand. Okay, sorry, we have no showdown
This hand.
equity, so like we have to rip it.
10-6, king
This is
10.
What do we got?
absolute.
We got a check bet. So 9-6 is a pair though.
Yeah, 9-5 is 100% fold here.
9-8, 9-7, 9-8, 9-7.
Calling here is even worse than raising.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like that's how bad it is.
I
So we
assume.
got some 9-8, we got some 9-7. So
10-6.
proceed.
This is absolutely terrible.
Well, so like after he does that with like, let's pretend he has 9-7 here.
Okay,
Okay,
Call.
so you get a call.
Now we have the nuts though.
Okay, all right, so 9-7's not good. How
Make
about
it
9-8?
9-8, but 9-8 has a pair and doesn't have to bluff. This is what makes 9-7 and 9-8 better than 9-5. Is that at least these things can happen.
Oh my goodness, he leads the turn. How? What is going on here?
I mean,
He's like, I have a 9. I could have a straight right
You
now.
could have 9-7.
Yeah, you could have a straight bet. That's what he's representing.
so if I was gonna try to
Jeez,
explain
I'm
this
talking
in
into a
a
muted
technical
mic. Maybe he just
poker
can't see.
I would say something like he's card matching relevant bluff combos. So he's like bluffing that he has a bluff that turned to value.
Man, this is spicy to say the least. This
I
is.
mean, if he's doing this,
Yeah,
he's doing this
10-8,
with
8-6,
9-5, he's gonna have
9-7.
too many
There's
bluffs.
a lot
right?
of 2-pair and value hands here, so check raising is not, donking is not bad. With this hand, I don't know.
This hand is absolutely savage. The
Got a
river.
gutter. You
You
love
do it with 9-2s, 9-3, 9-4, with all the back doors.
I wouldn't.
And there's no way he gets to do that on the King River.
King 10-5. I have that one.
Oh man, you didn't even look at the most interesting street. What combos are going crazy on the river?
You wanna see it?
I did have the 9-7 and 9-8 check raising some. I was talking into a dead mic though.
Yeah, what's the river craziness?
Well,
So only 25% of his range is actually giving up here. If he
Yeah.
actually makes it here, which is like pair stuff. So he's got like bottom pair, middle pair,
queen nine
middle
bluffs.
pairs.
Oh, bluffs.
So
Yeah,
he's only
all the-
checking value. If you show up here with a bluff, any bluff, you
9.
better bet it. You
9 is
better
bluffing.
bet it.
You better bet it small.
Queen 9 is betting big.
There's, yeah, the bluffs are a lot of bluffing small.
Yeah, but the ones that bet big is 9.
I think I had enough. I'm gonna split, guys.
Oh no.
Hasta luego.
I'm gonna look at some spots. I will go with.
What are we gonna do without you, Ken?
You'll probably enjoy the day a lot better.
Beetje.
Is he gonna bet big?
We're not gonna call with those deuces.
Bet small.
Yeah, that's fine. I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm going to leave also. Going to get dinner. See you guys.
See you.
Alright.
Do we ever, on this 6-7 hand, how often do we check behind with middle pair as marginally made? As opposed to bet range on queen 6 deuce?
I think it was queen 6-5 or
No, it's the
queen
same.
6-8.
No, it's
We
this-
should check a lot more.
Oh, okay.
But since it's queen 6 deuce, I think we get a bet slightly a little bit more.
One key card for the big blind is the 6, right? And the queen is a key card for us. Is that right, Louis?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
So
we
we,
range bet small.
we could bet range here and we like to bet the 6. 'cause
Well,
of-
we always say the queen is a key card for us, but to
No,
be
it's-
honest,
It's
I think he has way more offsuit queens than we do. I think the key lies in the 2 cards below the queen.
Close enough. Bet range.
Yeah, range bet.
Great. I like range betting.
Is 6-7 even in the opening range?
Yeah.
Sure.
To the bottom, right? We found the bottom of the range.
What are you trying to say?
It's a
Hmm?
fine 6-7.
This is a fine play with a fine hand.
I'm up.
Oh no, what are we gonna do here?
48.
Call, I guess.
No, this is in my triangle. I have a little triangle here.
A
It goes,
triangle of raises?
it goes from 10-9 suited to 10-7 suited. And it's really
Yeah, you
weird.
3-bet.
And it has this thing in there.
Can we
That's-
just flat?
I'm afraid not.
I think we have to fold.
I'm very afraid that's just beyond the realm of possibilities.
We don't have the realization.
I
Equity
really
realization.
wish we could, but this is in the triangle.
All right, show
I
us the
flat this
triangle. Louis.
sometimes. You don't flat
That's
this
the-
at 40 or 50?
I think I'm flatting this like every time.
Versus
But
height.
we-
I'm 3-betting this some. I'm 3-betting
But
this
the-
some, but I like to 3-bet a little bit deeper. I think, just because we want to be at a 4-bet jamming range.
but we're playing 20, yeah? Not
Okay.
40.
My little triangle is a bit short here, but
Just outside your
Louis, I
triangle.
think your
Your
triangle is
Bert-
on.
It is not,
Bermuda
it is not
triangle.
there. It is not there, Louis.
Yeah, you gotta look at like 100 big blinds or something.
it's 60, 20 bigs deep. Anyway.
Yeah, you don't have a triangle, you have a strip of 8.
So
That you have.
Strip of 8, that will do. There we go.
But he subscribes to the triangle theory
Yeah,
and it worked.
the king 7 off, Jesus. Jesus,
That's a
Kelly,
fold. That is a fold.
how out of line are you in this game?
It should maybe king 10 off, definitely, maybe king 9.
King 8,
King 8. Oh, you tournament players are so weird.
yeah.
With king 8 suited.
I have a king in my hand. I have to play, and the 8 could be good too. I mean. Oh no,
Alright,
what-
I like folding here
why?
because queen nine is a bad hand.
Okay,
Out of position against 2 players.
And out of position.
We bet, yeah.
Yeah,
You might get 4.
it's
you
like
might-
when we raise, we're gonna get snapped off a lot, so it's just never great.
this is a beautiful spot to squeeze.
the offsuit one, I don't think so.
Well, the offsuit one, but the spot is beautiful.
Make it king 7 suited and I'm in.
I would
Also with
consider
the 70.
squeezing here.
King 6
Okay.
suited, I'm in.
Also with the 70 big blinds on the big blind.
He doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine enough.
30 big effective, oh boy, I don't think so. Small blind. So cut off open button.
35.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the squeeze range here.
Alright, alright. So it's gonna be suited aces. Need to block the call, so we wanna block suited aces.
Block the aces, king 10 suited's big enough. Offsuit, all the way to, gotta be king, queen. Okay. Let's jack. Ace 10 is the bluff.
King 9 is a bit off.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I'm squeezing with king jack off way too often here, obviously. What do you guys like here? I'm just limping.
I will
Faraz.
overlook this or fold. I don't wanna open the action because we're just gonna get piled on a lot.
What about this tree bet?
Fine, I like it.
Yeah.
I think this probably performs better as a majority flat just because you don't wanna get 4-bet jammed on at 30. It's a good
I would-
3-bet combo, I think.
I would
deeper, maybe.
flatten more in a later position.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's true. I think you're right. I don't know, what's the chart say? It's probably worth a look.
Just a call. This is
Yeah.
just a call.
It's okay to get spicy though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I hate that.
Yeah,
right?
call.
You gotta
call.
Ooh,
I like
You like that now?
I like it a lot.
what do we do now? Just bet small on third?
Put him in. You gotta. He's got.
I mean, he only has.
SDR.
He doesn't even have a pot size bed. We could just check it back.
I don't like checking back. I wanna kind of make it easy to be all in on the river. If another club comes, it's not gonna be easy for him to pay off.
The fact that he called means the ace of clubs is live, like the ace of clubs is out there, so I'm gonna just be putting it in here pretty frequently.
I like betting,
I mean,
as long as we bet.
you can't. Nothing you could do wrong there. You have to freaking nuts. So
That's true. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's kind of whatever.
But when you said the fact that he called, but he didn't call ever.
no, you
he
check
called
raise.
pre-flop. Oh, he called the original raise.
No,
Yeah.
he called 3-bet and then check raised the flop.
He did? I thought,
Yeah, he min check raised the flop.
oh, I didn't see that. Oh, of course he did. Yeah. He check raised us up to 8. So he could easily have the 8s of clubs.
You guys call her or?
You said it's
Yeah.
deep, right? How many hands total?
If we're not ICM, you have to call this, right?
I don't know.
How many hands total?
575, no, 475.
40.
475.
Yeah,
So 100 hands.
150.
I'll still peel because it's the button opening.
Yeah, you have to, I mean,
I will peel more when I cover them. I'll peel less when they cover me. That's what I do.
non-ICM, we have to call down to queen deuce offsuit, as you now see, so.
Yeah.
And plus-
Uh-oh.
Plus, there's that.
Just call, I guess.
Yeah, just call.
Yeah.
A big.
Well,
Oh no. What are we gonna do here?
3-bet bluff.
I think I would just go all in. Is it
I don't
not-
like that. No, I don't like that. He's opening into 8 big blind. Yeah, hands is a little stronger, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, with IC, if we put it in HRC, I believe it's gonna rip plenty.
I mean, you still got 100 hands to go, so.
If we're in ICM, that eight puts a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, if we're in ICM right now, like let's say there's a money bubble, like I'm ripping it here every time.
Yeah,
Right.
Regular 3-bet's enough.
anybody 3-betting here? 30 big blind?
No.
I think it can but be bad.
Just call.
The suited hands want to call.
The 3-bet would be like an exploit on the ICM bubble.
Jack 10 suited does it.
See?
This one's not good.
Punish.
Yep, he got his 2 big blinds back from the last one.
Did he win this?
Second. Do I like that here? Multi-way with no spade.
Yeah, no.
I don't think so. But should we bet with the spade or with the club in this spot?
Really hope-
Definitely bet with the spade, or at least it allows us to double barrel. We can have a very easy strategy with the spade because we bet with it and we double barrel if we pick up a spade.
Yeah.
This is, I like that.
Yeah. me too.
Uh-oh, what are we doing here? Just folding?
Mock
No.
it.
I don't think so.
I think it's a call. Yeah.
Wow.
I think we're ready. Oh, there was a 4
Oh
there.
no, it's open for 4 under the gun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
mock
fold.
it.
Yeah, that's fold, easy fold.
Yeah.
That's an easy fold.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Man, he's just
I
going for
like
it.
it.
I like it. I like the aggressiveness.
But this combo though,
I don't like
Yeah,
it.
the combo is not good, but you know. He's just saying you don't get to open. Get the hell out of the way.
just 4 pips off here, Kelly.
This is my button.
Just 4 pips off.
What, Did that just, what?
4 pips.
No, I don't mean that. What was the action on, what, go back to what the action was, though.
He folded, right?
Oh, he did. He just folded. Okay.
I assume this is some kind of a bubble.
Yeah.
If this is a money bubble, these cards are gonna look,
Yeah, I like this play on a money bubble. Or an
It's
FT
good.
bubble. Both.
Against the big stack?
At this point, we're gonna get close to the final table double. We need translation. Hello? So we have 100 hands left, so it's probably the final table bubble or final 2 tables. So I think this is the final table. What do you guys think?
You can look it up easily.
Spicy. I like it. Spicy.
Well, it's 100 hands. I mean,
It's gotta be, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Unless it's just like a, you know, he just runs through the table.
Okay, so antithesis.
So when we were if we're near the final table at ICM, do we really want to be that ace? Do we want to be challenging Tony with anything that isn't really strong? I would think we'd want to avoid him.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, if he's tight and he doesn't want to rumble with you and he's trying to conserve chips, you should be attacking that guy because he's going to be overfolding.
Okay.
I mean, you got relevant blockers. I mean, it's sketchy, right? Because if he's an aware player and, you know, he plays back at you, you don't want to be getting into pots with him. But if he's not playing back at you, you should be playing at him in position.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't wanna get it in.
No, hell no.
You just wanna let him know, stay the hell away. This is my table. I'm running the show.
You keep poking the bear. Like if the bear wakes up, you leave him alone.
You have a problem.
So what you do is you want to be the first guy. Like if you're versus another
Have to call.
guy who's constantly 3-betting you, and you guys have a similar stack, and you're at the top of the stack, you want to start 4-betting. Like at least you want to be the first guy jamming back in his face because he cannot call you.
what do you guys think we should do here?
I think we need to call.
Old. If it's final table, it's not even close.
Oh, okay.
Always fold?
Yeah, like snap fold.
Oh, this is bad.
It was like 1.5x pot
So it's
bet.
2x pot jam, I think.
Yeah, like I'm never calling.
Did he just double a player up?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Should we open this one?
Yes.
No.
I would probably be folding it if it's the final table.
There's top pair?
No, absolutely not. You're opening into a 40 big blind stack blinds, both of them, right? One's 30, one's.
I like it. It's fine.
Yep.
I like this. I don't like opening this. I like jamming this hand at this stacked up.
Same.
But I think it's okay though, right? Because we're the shorter stack, aren't we?
Okay to what?
Okay to just open and call.
The problem is you're just gonna get put in the box so easily. Like you've already got half your foot in the box. And if like
Yeah, but you're the shortest stack. I understand if you have like 30 bigs, you don't want to tango, but
What is what is that?
What kind of open is this? I think
So
Kelly
this is what-
is up to no good.
No, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so he's not the shortest stack. he's essentially committing it versus the shorter stacks. But let's say like Archon decides he wants to jam all in, and then AJ Baseball jams over the top. It just becomes a snap fold at that point because the likelihood of you getting a ladder is extremely high. So I
Right,
mean, it's like going all in without going all in and committing yourself versus the people you don't want to commit yourself against in situations.
Okay. Some
Would-
Yeah,
net-
it actually makes sense. Like,
Makes a lot of sense.
Would 8
I
big blinds
used-
do the same thing?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, you could do it with 8. It's basically like you just want to make it a large enough bet to make you essentially committed, but also you're able to fold if like the entire table wakes up behind you.
Right. Yeah, so I think like 8 or 9 seems like it does that and saves you 1 or 2 big
Right.
blinds when this happens. Okay. But you call off against Darkman?
You call off against any of them if it's
Any
just
one
a single
person. Right.
Yeah,
but yeah, if it's one person, they jam and then everybody
Right.
folds back to you, you call it off.
Right. Okay.
you're in.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, so this is a call.
Yeah.
Or it's obvious.
We're gonna
Whatever.
come back. We're gonna come back from 1.82. This is,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good comeback.
oh, this is gonna be so great.
yeah. This is crazy.
Good.
What do you guys do here? 1.6 big blinds.
What
You're
are you gonna
about to-
do?
You're about to be in the big blind and all in. I'd rather take these 2 cards than like the 6-3 offsuit you're gonna end up getting in the big blind. And you don't want to hemorrhage like your chips to the antes, I don't think either.
And you,
A straight.
and and the big blind didn't call.
Yeah, this is good. Well, he got ISO'd by Boom.
Oh, boom did raise us. Okay, good.
There we go again.
Shove
Put the money in
in this one,
and win.
Easy
Right.
spot.
How many bigs do we have now? 10?
10.
What do you do here?
Muck.
I fold.
Fold. Fold. Fold. Fold. Fold. Fold.
No, get a walk.
Yeah, there it
I think by that.
Rip
Shove.
it.
is. Jam,
Rip it.
Shove,
jam.
Jam.
Rip it.
shove.
Raise.
I like min raising here.
I like ripping it because like
We've
our
ripped off.
strategy revolves around ripping it a lot.
Yeah, you've been ripping it.
Or you could make it like 5. Since you already did that with the 7.
I want people to call off later when they're like, this guy's just ripping everything because he's just short stack.
Yep.
And then like we actually have it.
Yep. Let me check that down. Good.
I'd like to go like probably bet 1 big blind on the flop and then check it down after that.
Probably fine.
Shove.
Open?
12, shove.
From the button, yeah, sure.
Fold. You can call this.
Are we the
Sample.
shortest stack?
You're basically tied.
At heavy ICM, do we call this, or is this or at heavy ICM, is this a fold?
I think
And
it's,
pretty
who's
sure.
opening?
but I'm not sure.
I'll
Who's
check. I'll
opening the
check.
biggest stack?
So we need short. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I gotta answer this.
Oh, dang.
Suspense. Is this gonna be a call?
I think we can fold, but
It's good, isn't it?
yeah, I am. Yeah, the other two, they're also like very short, but we're like the shortest, but not by much.
Don't pay off nets here. What do you guys think about this one?
Seems fine.
That's good. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
I think that's fine.
Oh, this is the worst. We should fold and take and, hope to move up the ladder.
I think it's a fold as well.
Yeah, fold, fold.
Can we run that through HRC?
What do you want to see?
If this is a fold or a call?
Do you really think you should be calling here sometimes?
I think it's a lot closer than everyone's saying snap fold.
Are you calling here?
I don't know, it depends. Depends on this 3-bet jam.
Okay, so you're not calling here. And no one else is calling here.
Depends on the pusher, on the one that shoves, but I think we can't call, but I really hate this. I don't know. I really don't know.
Alright, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Alright,
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Take care. Alright, anybody wanna call here outside of Vince? No one?
Yeah, maybe.
no, I want him, I think that 2.5 almost commits persimmon and maybe we move up move up a spot and get lucky.
If we rip it here, this persimmon guy can just fold almost everything. And then we're gonna be heads up against the 3-bet, who's gonna be a little bit looser
You just wanna give.
for extra value.
You wanna give a walk to the guy with 9 big ones?
Yeah, the issue is what is his openings range from Persona?
Who knows? But if he has an opening range, then he has a folding range.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if we go, he has to fold almost anything. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Here, this is your range.
So you're saying ace jack suited is all the pips there are off?
Yeah. Really out of line here.
Yeah.
And then like we should fold ace king.
Yeah,
Jacks plus.
look at that, ace king.
And this guy's just like losing his mind from the cutoff. He's doing it with 10-6. Even if he's doing it with 10-6, we can still just call with like, even jacks is marginal.
Yeah,
I would like to retract my earlier statement.
It's too late. I have a recording of it.
Can be undone.
There's no way back. Once you say something here, it sticks to you forever.
Stays forever.
Wow, what is this? What are we supposed to do?
we're supposed to bet. We
Okay,
have the five-
could
the five
probably
is a
check here.
dangler. The 5 is a dangler, backdoor flush.
when we are looking at dangler, we want the upper dangler.
Oh,
And
I
then,
don't even know how we're on this flop, but I think now that we're here,
what do you
we
mean?
probably
raised.
check.
We raised ace 5. We opened it.
Yeah, with 12 big blinds on the final table. This is bad.
What do you do here? You just fold?
Yeah.
Well, Kelly does your favorite bet size.
Hooray.
Yeah, one big blind.
Fold. Fold.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
this is the worst thing ever.
This is, I don't know what this is, but
I know, I like the raise. This is just the worst that we got called in 2 places and there's an ace. That's all. I don't think,
Is
this
this,
is why we got a jam.
is this
You
a
know
spot where you wanna see bet small at least?
I think she bet small.
Wait, are we on the big blind or did we open this?
we opened it.
Well,
We opened and got called in 2 places and then flopped a stupid ace.
oh yeah, we got a jam.
I know, it folds up. Both got an ace. Well,
Great.
What do you guys like to do here? Always a fold?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Not,
thought-
not. Yeah, I think so. Maybe with 5 big blinds, if we even shorter, then we can rip it, but not with 9.
Hmm, 8-7, really?
Well,
I'm curious what if it's supposed to rip it there.
I mean, we can, but
I think we get, what can he call us with? Almost nothing.
yeah, it's tough for him to call because he's risking half of his stack, so it's probably a good jam.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Oh,
let's
this guy tilted.
yeah.
fold.
I would fold, yeah.
Is it
Mr.
a fold? I'm not sure if it is.
Yeah. Ace, we need risk premium. The other baseball is also 14 big blinds.
Yeah,
So we
but
cannot call anything, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think we can call here ever.
what do you call here with? Ace
Ace,
ten?
queen, ace,
No,
queen, ace. Not ace ten.
I really don't know. I think I would, yeah.
Offsuit,
I think ace queen.
ace, queen and ace jack mixes. That's what I'm gonna say if we're gonna look it up.
Yeah, and I think pocket eights, maybe.
Oh, right.
Right.
Go for the, yeah, pocket pairs. Yeah, eights.
I think eights, yeah.
And not sevens.
No,
Yeah.
not sevens.
Oh, definitely nines, probably eights, not sevens.
Yeah.
And suited aces, and before we run it, what's our suited aces? How far down we want to go with suited aces?
Ace jack suit.
Ace ten suited.
I would say ace jack, but ace 10.
Okay.
I can live with that.
So we wanted to.
Look at that.
This would
You
be
called the
the.
ace six, but we, ace eight, all the way down to ace five.
Yeah.
And sevens. Wow.
There's two.
Does that include the risk premium?
Yeah, and everything.
Oh,
Wow.
We could call with it if we wanted, but it's really close with it. We have a better off with ace eight.
But we were way too tight,
yeah.
we said.
Well, I wasn't because I'm rumbling it. So I'm a bit too loose.
Yeah. Ooh. That's usually not a good, right? Small pocket pairs, final tables.
No, it seems to be good here.
How is it?
I think it is.
But I think small pairs are good to shove, not to call.
Okay.
If I can remember correctly from the lessons of Bert on his final tables on ICM.
Oh, zero. This one makes $0. It's really close. It's picking it for jam, but in reality, it's not making much money.
Twos make more than threes.
Huh?
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen that in the solver before.
Hang on, we get away with it. Is this a bet
What?
spot?
Oh, we just bet. Yeah, we have 27. We can just bet. We don't need to shove.
Call?
I
No.
don't think so, no.
Okay.
Yeah, let this wait. We want to wait till this happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladder up.
Money in the bank.
Yeah. And Boom should be able to put tremendous pressure on us, right? Until AJ Baseball goes out.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah,
not against our nines.
we got the biggest risk premium.
Yeah. So much so that we didn't raise king, queen suited. in the big blind against a limp.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Ah, this is good.
Alright,
This is nice.
here we go. Okay.
You
Call.
end seconds.
Sorry, what was that flop action with the 7-5?
He bet small, we called.
I think this is a fold on the flop.
Backdoor flush, the wheel. I don't know.
Two backdoor straights.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fold.
I think this is a fold, like a clear fold.
Good bluff. What do we think about that 9-4 raise?
Well, trying to steal the blind. is
I know.
good.
I like 9-4 raise better than queen 3 suited.
No, queen three suited is in range. Queen three suited is right.
What do you guys do here?
Queen 3 suited, we could just flat and get some equity realization. 9-4 is like shitty that we can just get folds.
We should just fold here.
To
I
a
think
big
it's
sizing.
fold. It's a 4-liner. You just
Yeah,
need-
we should fold.
Yeah, a 6.
And a 7. He has everything. Both his cards beat us.
I'd like a raise here from 10 deuce. Flatting is good too. Wait, what? What was the bet sizing? We were calling 9, whatever it was, 9-5, and we're now calling this.
Well, it's a
This
big
is a
bet.
bigger bet, I think. This is
I
a
guess
big
we-
bet. The other one was a small bet.
We got 7 high, I mean.
The other one was a half pot bet. This is a 65% bet, and we have much more equity.
Yeah,
thought
but it's
it
a quarter
was-
of our, but it's just under a quarter of our stack.
I think both are fold.
Was the other one a half bet? Oh, okay, then I didn't remember it right. I thought it was 1/3 bet.
I think we can call off here. It would be like close.
No queen jack suited is just pure garbage, right?
Mm,
We're a
Yeah.
short stack, and we could be flipping against like ace 10 and under.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it'd be
pocket
close.
that's. Can get a flush.
Yeah, small pocket pair as well.
Yep. And we were against we were a full 50% against 3-3.
Yeah,
Yeah, not even like 46-54. I think it's actually 50-50, I think.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.